Simp culture is dead. Why aren't modern women worshipped anymore? Let's break it all down. Right now with Destro.
The amount of men that are broke, don't want to be providers, or spend their money to take a woman out to nice places. What do you want then? Do you even like women? Maybe you should be dating men. These types of guys are wondering what they're getting in return when they're getting her presents. Women can afford their own dinner. They don't need to be there, and they don't understand. There can only be one princess.
In my personal opinion, I just feel like the men in this generation is very selfish and self-centered, because why in previous generations the women were able to date as many as she could handle, that don't mean she gotta sleep with them, but she was able to date them all and be able to have her pickings and her choosings. Like, y'all men be wanting to be like, no, you can't date anyone else or talk to anyone else, or I don't want to give you anything. Them niggas used to give bitches they all, literally. And if you miss out, or if that's it, then that's just fucking it. It wouldn't go to the next bitch and da-da-da-da-da. That nigga was spending and giving his all to the one bitch. What's up with y'all men?
We are witnessing a unique period in history, the slow and arduous extinction of the Neanderthal simp. Just 1 or 2 decades ago, these men roamed the streets in mass numbers, spending paycheck after paycheck just to be a woman's bestie. The modern succubus had fields of prey to feast on, and the Neanderthal simp was happy to offer his funds and hemoglobin to his idol, his god, the succubus. But around the late 2000s, a new species of man emerged from the mountains like Hannibal, with intentions of sacking the Rome of the West. Only armed with red pills, whiskey, and a vibranium passport, these men led a brave campaign to oust the Neanderthal simp. Truth is, there's just not enough simps to cast in the modern woman's Truman Show, and the new berserker male has no patience for insolence.
Oh, you gotta pay all the bills. I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll take care of the kids. Bitch, what are you talking about? This is my own crib. You see how clean this bitch is? You see this food? I made this food. You see that kitchen? That clean. This all me, bro. I live on my own. This always clean. My place is always clean. You don't even want to see the upstairs area. Talking about I cook, I clean. Bitch, you better get you a job. We gonna work together. I can do all that too. Stop using that as an excuse to stay your lazy ass at home. What I will pay for is you to get the out my house though.
No time to waste on shit tests. For example.
Okay, so you're catching my live reaction to me in the Times Square subway station, transferring to the train that I was supposed to get on to meet this guy that I was going on a hinge date with tonight in Midtown East. And I just went to go message him and say that I'm going to be a little late. And I open up Hinge and I kind of fumbled through my phone. Message is gone. Our full thread is gone. I'm like, I don't know if he unmatched with me or if I accidentally did something when I dropped my phone. What do I do? I'm supposed to be there in 10 minutes. I think he unmatched me. Oh my God.
A few moments later.
If your name is Nicholas and you live in LIC, and you work in the Bronx, and your go-to date spot, which is embarrassing, is Shaken Not Stirred in Midtown, I have a message for you. You know, I didn't even want to go tonight anyway, but I just have decided that if this is something I want in life, I have to work for it. So I've been trying to go on dates and all this kind of stuff, whatever. But the audacity for you to set a time and place, okay, and say, see you there. And then I message you an hour before and I say, hey, this is the address that I'm seeing, just making sure this is the right place. And you saw that, and instead of just saying oh my God, you know what, I'm so sorry, I just got swamped at work today, or I had a bad day, or you're ugly and I don't want to see you. Instead of doing all that, you just unmatch me so that I'm just standing in the Times Square subway station, checking my phone and wondering oh shoot, did Hinge glitch? No, you just unmatched me. That is crazy. How small do you think of people to do that? How embarrassing for you. How embarrassing for you. What a shitty person you are. Anyway, I made a new friend in my neighborhood yesterday at the movie theater, and I'm about to meet her for a drink. So I hope you have a horrible day. Or I'll take that back. I hope you have the day that you deserve. the week that you deserve, the 2025 that you deserve.
The new berserker male doesn't waste money on quote-unquote getting to know a woman. Courtship is kept to a bare minimum. Modern women have sold and advertised themselves as commodities, and the berserker will use them as such. Her fallopian tubes are a playground for abandoned sperm cells, and her G-spot has touched more bodies than a pallbearer. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Why the hell you didn't press the bell and the like button yet? The nerve of you. Anyway, one of the main differences between the Neanderthal simp and the berserker male is the berserker's ability to adapt to his niche and thrive in any surrounding. Even in a room full of succubi and 304s, he leaves unscathed and unbothered. You see, the berserker is on an epic mission to corral and humbly spoil modern women into submission. For example,
I got a serious question. Like, I was just gonna say, very serious. Very serious. How are you dating a man or a woman and y'all not going on no dates? Could somebody answer that for me? Like, I really don't get that. Like, how are you dating somebody and y'all not going on no dates? Barely talking on the phone. Not even seeing each other. Only time y'all see each other is when it's time to smash. You can't tell that person don't like you? Help me.
So I deleted Tinder and I went to a coffee shop and sat there for an hour, and guess what happened? Nothing. I'll try again tomorrow.
Fucked up part is, like, I'm so brainwashed by this person. Like, I actually can't believe that, like he would hurt me like this because I thought it was true love. And I literally want to die. Like, it hurts so bad.
I hate the fact that we the new niggas. I'm tired. I'm ready to put my brain in my pocket and leave my money at home. I don't want to touch doors. I don't want to argue. If anybody's going to be crying, giving silent treatments and attitude, I want it to be me. I'm just ready to be a girl again.
My brothers, let me tell you this. The berserker male has a special disdain for the rebellious 304. For this breed of modern woman faces the most heinous form of punishment issued by the berserker: total ostracization, excommunication, aka the wall of indifference. The berserker understands that the only reason for a rebellious 304's existence is to give lap dances and happy endings. She is not worthy of discourse with men of such valor. Approach her, you say. Berserker men won't even acknowledge her presence. She is a ghost amongst men, Casper in high heels. Her breath reeks of STDs, and the inner walls of her tenderloin has lost all its vitality and integrity. Oh, the humanity.
Men do not approach anymore. Yeah. Like, you'll be out at a bar and maybe I'm going to the wrong places, but no one approaches anyone anymore.
No, men are a dying breed. I know I am one, but like I don't count as like the general population.
You don't count.
Dating to me is just like such a waste of time these days.
Like, even this man who I'm talking to, kind of, but like not really, but like we text, but he's like in his mid-40s. Even a guy that age that you think is like his frontal lobe is probably developed in some shit, he even is like fucking sending me weird emojis and like being skittish and very like coy and like beat erect.
Yeah,
like, don't
I thought you just
like,
said be erect.
If you don't want to spend $200 on a first date, it's fine. I don't date broke guys anyway.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, the Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So Lord Destro has spoken.
That's a wrap. If you like this, drop a like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Stay sharp. This is Independent Thirsty Traveler signing out.